Where do you think this plastic water bottle is going to go? This plastic water bottle you see in my hand will likely float into the ocean, end up in one of the 5 ocean gyres, dissolve into an average of 152 microplastics, and that's all assuming a fish hasn't eaten it yet. Boop, boop.
More than 60 million plastic bottles end up in landfills and incinerators every day. 6 times as many plastic bottles were thrown away in the US in 2004 than in 1997. If present trends continue, by 2050, there will be 12 billion metric tons of plastic in landfills. That amount is 35,000 times as heavy as the Empire State Building. One of the huge things I saw when going to Korea is how clean it is. Living in a clean society doesn't just affect the environment, but it also affects how your city looks in general. Here's some footage from back home where I live in California. Let's pause this right here. How many pieces of trash do we see in this photo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna be honest with you. While editing, I realized that I can't have more than 8 images, otherwise it will overflow the Adobe Premiere Pro dashboard. Every single one of those little red arrows are images, so I'm gonna have to stop the count there. But how does Korea deal with all their plastic waste? I mean, it has to go somewhere, right? In 2018, Korea's recycling rate was 44.8%. The USA's recycling rate was 32.1%. The graph on your screen shows what Seoul did with their trash over the years starting from 1976. It looks like in 1991 to 1992, Seoul made a significant change in their trash reduction ways. That is one of the things that the US is going to have to do if they go down the same path Seoul did. They would need to start dramatically decreasing the amount of plastic produced, because if less plastic is produced, less plastic can be wasted. It also looks like Seoul recently has been incinerating more trash than landfilling, which is actually good because studies from the University of Manchester shows that incinerating is better than landfilling because it produces less greenhouse gases and doesn't share the risk of releasing toxic chemicals containing methane into the ground. Now that we've looked at a major city in South Korea, we'll look at another graph of a major city in the USA. This city is New York. If you didn't know, Seoul has 10 million people and New York has 8.4 million people, which makes it a good comparison. New York has 0 landfills and 0 incinerators. They ship all their waste to Pennsylvania, Ohio, Virginia, and New Jersey. Diesel trucks carry Manhattan's garbage 7.8 million miles a year. The United States isn't all like that though. Where I live, the ultimate landfill takes the methane that the garbage produces and uses that to power their trucks. That means they're basically used recycled fuel. In fact, while we were recording by the ultimate landfill, we even saw people picking up trash and trying to help the community. Now I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison of Oakland, an American city with a population density of 7,800 people per square mile, and Busan, a Korean city with a population density of 12,000 people per square mile. So it is clear to me that as Americans, we need to figure out our options. Do we want our country to look like this? Or this? If we were to choose this, then we would need to recycle, reuse, and re-establish a cleaner society. Thank you for watching. But other than that, I like Korea because the toilets are really nice and have lots of buttons and they have really good food. Yeah, that's all.